This is a neat little board that has a variety of model railroad applications. The board allows you to set two timers that control the operation of the onboard relay. Each timer can be set from 1 second to 9,999 seconds, almost 3 hours. As you can see, I have it set up with 3 AA batteries powering these 2 voltage indicators. I'll show you how the relay switches back and forth. Instead of these LEDs, it could be driving a soundboard, a house light system, other LEDs, etc. The relay can handle 10 amps at 24 volts to 30 volt DC, so it's quite adequate for most model railroad applications. The specs also indicate the relay can handle 125 to 250 volts AC, which is household current, so it could have application for home automation. The board can also be programmed to operate the relay with a signal from an Arduino, a PIC, or a similar micro device. A high signal can trigger the relay's timers. The LED numeric indicator facilitates programming the 2 timers. It turns off a few seconds after operation, but if you press this button, you can see that the indicator shows how many seconds are left in the particular timing sequence. They're both set for 5 seconds right now, and it switches back and forth. Show that again. Now the 3 terminals on the right are the power connections and the signal connection from an Arduino. Top to bottom, that would be a signal connection from on another board. DC negative, DC positive, and a little red indicator light showing that power is. On the left, the connections for the relay, you have a normally open, the common, and then normally closed. Along the right is a mode. These little 3 LEDs light up when you're setting it to show the mode, the timer, and the number of sequences as you're programming it. Along the bottom are the 3 buttons used for set the programming. Set, switch, SW1, which is switch, number up, and then number down. Now to set the timer when the board is running, you press the set button until the LEDs light up, and then you hold it down for a second, and it starts blinking. Now the 7 indicates is the mode over here. Is mode number 7. It has 8 modes. The first 5, 4, 5 deal with triggering with an Arduino. I'm not going to cover that. But modes 7 and 8 deal with the relay timer. So we're not going to fool with that right now. Push set again, and it comes to T1. Now it shows 5 seconds. Now to set timer 1 to go up, you can take numeric 1, use 6, 7, 8. If you want to make it 28, you could switch over to there. Another switch makes it 128, etc. We're not going to go that high. We'll cycle back around to get it back to 8 seconds. Alright. Press. Next is another 5 seconds. That's the second timer. We could do the same thing. And the T1, T2 is switched there. And then finally, there's a number of sequences that repeat until it finally just stops. And then you could turn it off, turn it back on, and it starts again, or signal it with an Arduino. Now once it's lit up, like that, to start it again, you hold the set button down. Now it's 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, and it'll shift over to the other one, which we didn't set, still at 5 seconds. And it'll count down and switched. Demonstrate that again. 5, 1, and it switches back to 5, and that's it. As I said, there's a variety of model railroad applications. It's a neat little board.